Hello! My name's Miriam and I'm back again. If you saw my previous video, kind of a graphic novel trailer of my new book, Beanstalk. And I've come back again to talk to you all about a character I created for it. Her name is Lyria. So we'll get into that. But first off, this is Skara, an ordinary house cat, and she just got back from the vet. She is infection-free. Woo! She's on the wet cat food diet. She's getting a belly. So I thought that it would be kind of comical, or at least ironic, that someone like Lyria would live on a farm and work on a farm and be in a relationship with a person like Jim, who is observational and he's a hard worker and he's in tune with the goings on of the farm. She's not a person who's in tune. She lives inside of her mind. She's been places in her mind that others can only imagine. And she might, be very successful if she was like an actress or a performer, like in the theater. I think she and Jim got together when they were young. Maybe Jim was in an active rebellion when he decided to take Lyria on a date. She was maybe unlike his mother in that she was free-spirited and wild, and maybe he regrets having made a decision at this time and stage of his life, because he owns a farm and he's running a business, that he didn't maybe choose someone who was more on top of things and who knew herself better. In writing Lyria's character, it was difficult for me because personally I don't really like people like Lyria. So I wanted to make her a sympathetic character. In going about doing that, we've all seen movies, like scary movies, where you just don't go in there, and you just think that, oh my gosh, she's so dumb for going in there. Why would you do that? And you don't feel any sympathy when the crazy killer finally gets this character. So I surrounded Lyria with these kind of mean people. Jim's not a really nice husband. And of course I've contrasted Lyria with another female lead named Helen. And Helen she's probably my favorite character. She's not nice. She's highly competent. And she's probably who I'd be if I didn't need people. She'd probably be who I am and what I would say to people if I didn't have to be nice to them, if I didn't need them. And it's kind of a funny element to have them together, and because she's just so ruthless with Lyria, and it makes you feel something for Lyria, I think, a sort of sympathy. I've seen lots of stories like Three Kings, about men who have to open their heart and they give back to the group at the end of the story. But I wanted a female story about how to get accepted into the group and how to grow to be accepted and how to contribute to society, let alone a small unit, her family, to get their acceptance and to get their praise. I've been seeing all of these awesome female characters who are strong and capable and athletic, like Imperator Furiosa from Mad Max, and Jyn from Rogue One, and Rey from the other new Star Wars, and that's amazing. I love seeing strong female characters, but I kind of wanted someone who's not strong and not smart, and she isn't athletic and she isn't all there. I wanted her to be the one that everyone depends on. The only thing that she has going for her is this strong emotional attachment to Jim, who's not even really that attached to her. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you some clips of Lyria, and so you can see what my art style is all about, and I hope you enjoyed learning about one of my characters. I'll have to do this weekly until I can get things worked out with the printer so that you guys can read my graphic novel in its entirety.